families. Hi boys and girls. Today I'm going to show you some different ways that you can practice your letter writing at home. If you want to make a game of it, I suggest get yourself a puzzle. If you have a puzzle with alphabet letters on it, that works great. Or maybe mom and dad, you can just cut up little pieces of paper and write the letters of the alphabet on them. So once you have your pieces ready, you just get a cup, a bucket, a container, and you put them in. So I'm just gonna put in a few. Okay. Now they're in the container. This makes it a fun game. So what you can do is the child can pull a letter out, and that can be the letter that they practice writing. You can write on paper, of course, that's totally fine and that's fun. But you might have a little bit more fun if you do something that activates those little nerve endings in their fingertip, their tactile sense there. So one thing I like to do is put, you can see this is just a Tupperware tray. You can put anything you have in your house can go in here. So rice is a good one, salt is a good one. If you have sand in a sandbox in your backyard, just grab a handful and sprinkle some of that in. And then with the rainbow rice, that provides a tactile sensation while the kids are tracing. Another fun tool would be if you have any kind of doodle board or magnet doodle thing, that is another way to provide a little bit more fun with writing. They can write with their fingertip, or they can write with something scratchy that leaves a mark. Maybe this would be a good chance to let them use pens and colorful art supplies that they normally don't get to use too much because of the mess. But if you give them a sort of a structured project to use with them, that can be really fun to write rainbow letters. And they can practice the same letter over and over, but in different color, marker, or paint, or whatever. Okay, so let's try it out. You've got your bucket, you've got your letters, you pull out a letter. This is the letter D. See if the student can name the letter. That's another way to get them talking about these letters. If they can name it, see if they know the sound that goes with it. D says D, 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 D. When we write our letters, most of our letters, especially the ones with a straight line, are going to start top to bottom. So encourage your kids to put their pencil, their finger, whatever, at the top and go straight down. So I don't want this to tip over. It's a little hard to do this way. I would go top to bottom, and then I'm going to take my finger and jump back to the top for the next stroke. Big curve. Shake it up. Let's do another one. Top to bottom, big curve. There we go. Another fun thing to do with these letters or any puzzle is just put any puzzle pieces in a cup. Any old puzzle that you have at home, you can do the same way. You don't have to do the letter writing with it, but it's a way to reuse some toys that you have at home that maybe people have forgotten about. So if it's a truck puzzle, a shape puzzle, whatever, a numbers puzzle, put the puzzle pieces in a cup or a bag and pluck them out one at a time. For some reason, this makes things more fun and will make the toy seem a little bit new again.